Talk to you.
All right. That was Jorge Lopez from Jamco Suspension. I tell you, it's this Thursday Night Deal's gotten to be quite a collaborative gig that we have going with these guys. It's really fun.
It's a gold mine.
Yeah.
I wish I could stay awake.
I know. Yeah, because it is, like on a night like Thursday when Lou is on his game, you got to be awake or else you're fodder.
Oh, so, yeah. Well,
let's.
Who needs chop busting? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So let's take our last break, Joe. We'll let's see what the females have to say about this. We're not playing those the hits. We like to go a little bit deeper. So let's see what the lady has to say.
Have you seen DJ Solero?
No, why?
Well, he was supposed to be here right now to tell everyone about his show, The Rare Groove Session, but I can't find him anywhere.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Maybe he went to get something to eat.
Food? He went to get food? I mean, who can eat at a time like this?
Relax. I'm sure everyone will figure out when they can listen to the most incredible music from the 60s and 70s that they may have not heard before.
But what if they can't? What if they never figure out when the Rare Groove Session is on? What happens then, huh? I don't want to live in a world where no one knows about the Rare Groove Session.
Hey guys, ready to tell everyone about RGS?
DJ Solero, where the have you been?
I was getting something to eat.
How can you eat at a time like this?
What are you talking about?
Don't mind her. Go ahead. Tell everyone when to listen.
Okay then. If you're looking to hear some mind-blowing music, check out the Rare Groove Session Friday nights at midnight on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
Is this really the most interesting thing on the radio right now?
Not anymore.
What's happening?
FM Punk, that's what's happening.
Who are you exactly?
I'm Riley Hogan, the host of FM Punk.
Riley Hogan?
I'm too anti-conformist for a cool DJ name. Tune in to FM Punk for blistering punk rock fury. Everything from Ramones to Gorilla Biscuits to Moss Icon to Nails. I play whatever I want. So whether you're into grindcore or old school emo, there's something here for you.
That's cool and all, but what are you doing in my car?
What aren't I doing in your car?
Stop that!
FM Punk, Thursday nights at 11 on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
Oh, yeah, checking in with the women on Motormouth Radio. Joe is grooving. I've never seen you dance like that. Holy cripes. I didn't know you had those moves in you, man.
There was a time when I used to do that like every...
Whoa. Was that a split that I saw?
Yeah,
And what's with the afro?
We were talking... Down here. Down. That's where it used to be.
I know.
We're flashing.
Yes, we're flashing. Let's go back to the phones and go back to the fun and say hi, you're on with the Motormouth. Ray and Joe.
Hello, Ray. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Howie.
Hello,
how
guys.
are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm over here at the St. Patrick's Church in Smithtown. We have about 350 to 400 cars. It got a little cloudy this morning, but cleared up. It's really a nice show. One of my favorite of the year for the starting of the season.
Sure.
I'm
always a great show.
You two pictures. We have here
pictures of Bono?
A sheriff's car. It's a big truck that weighs about 20,000 pounds. Huge.
Oh.
Just perfect for my wife. And we have here also...
I am sending that cut out of the...
Yeah.
I could get 20,000-pound wife. Got it. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. There's also a car that, I tell you it is, Professor Ray, you would probably love it. The helmet car. It's got a supercharger on it on a 350 Chevy motor. And I'll send you some pictures on that.
Is that supposed to be like the Red Baron?
Very creative here. Very creative.
Howie, is that supposed to be like the Red Baron?
Pardon?
Is that supposed to be like the Red Baron car from
like one of them
60s?
German helmets with the spike and stuff?
Yes.
Which is
Red Baron car.
Supposed to have an overhead cam Pontiac 6 in it.
It's got a snake exhaust with the headers, and the helmet comes up, comes down. It's very, very creative.
He's quite fixated on the helmet.
This car.
And the
It's
snake.
definitely a metal worker here at its best. A craftsman, USA craftsman at the best.
All righty.
I'll bet, yeah.
Wow, that sounds like a good show, Howie.
So what did you show up in?
I showed up in. I went topless with my Pontiac convertible. That's a '92 Pontiac Formula Sunbird SE convertible.
Right.
And I figured,
Did you wear a helmet?
John, he was worried. John was worried about the weather. I told him I'm bringing the convertible. I'm going topless.
Well, I'm kind of well, as long as that's good. I happen to like that little car. I have a soft spot in my heart for that thing.
I know you like the J bodies, and so do I.
Right.
Right. So do I.
Good.
It's a lot of fun, and like I said, there's from DeLoreans here to Eleanor to the Love Bug. To the Knight Rider car, the Trans Am.
It's TV mode over there.
It has a wide variety of classics and some modified things that Professor Ray would like.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You got to come down. There's food all over the place. There's music. There's the air inflatable toys in the background in the back. For the kids, it's good for the whole family.
Are you doing anything to contribute to the inflation to that?
Well, he's probably fits on the. He probably fits. For the height.
Well,
so he's
I
just
do my
making
usual thing, man. I pick up. I make a donation to the church.
Right.
And I pick up pickles.
Oy.
And I say hello to everybody. I'm kind of like the mayor here. This is, my playground. This is what is it? Judy says I'm in my element.
You do have a Honda, huh?
So she found you on the periodic table, eh?
Right.
You got it. At the periodic table. I know the periodic table, backwards and forwards.
Do you now?
And
let's see, there's no H-O or W. So I don't know I don't know what the letters are, but we'll figure it out. Don't worry, we'll get H-E.
You got to figure it out.
H-E from how we get H-E, that's helium.
Makes
figure
sense.
it out like gadolinium, that's on the periodic table.
Right, got it.
Yeah, but hey, we're having a lot of fun here. John does a terrific job here, and it is always a great show. And we see a variety of different, different cars,
That's
different
always
people.
been very impressive.
And
yes.
it's really, it is very sweet, a sweet event.
All right,
Excellent.
well, say hi to John for us, Howie, and we'll catch up with you again on the flip-flop.
Yeah, stay in touch.
Absolutely. We'll keep in touch. Remember, it's the springtime going into the summertime. We're ready to rock and roll with
Thanks
Happy
for the weather
Motoring.
report.
You got it,
You
Howie.
too, sir.
Thank
you for calling.
So long, Howie.
Take
Thanks.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was the
Big Man.
We'll get him on the back end if we can't get him on
That's
the front
okay.
end.
Yeah, his ball joint is probably loose. It's good to hear from him. He's our roving reporter. He's our outside correspondent.
Yes, he
If
is.
there's a car show, if there's pickles involved,
Right.
you know Howie will be there.
Yes.
And thank you, Howie, if you're listening, that you do a great job of it. Oh, look, we're flashing again.
All right, so let's pick this up where we left off and say, hi, you're on with the Motor Mouths, Ray and Joe.
So you twisted my arm.
All right, Paul, what's happening? It's Pirate Paul, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so I'm changing, as the picture shows, I'm changing out the brake fluid.
Okay, yeah, so you're using your Vacula charger.
I'm using my Vacula. What happened was Friday night, I was going to use this truck to go to Englishtown.
This is your truck, right? Your truck?
Yeah.
That Dodge,
the one
right?
for Anthony. What's that?
That Dodge?
Oh, no, the Jeep.
No.
Oh, the Jeep. Okay.
Yeah, you remember the one you commented on the disgusting brake fluid?
Yes, I saw the Jeep last week when I stopped by after the show. He bought a Jeep for his son. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, little inline 6 Cherokee.
Right.
Cool.
I like those things.
Oh,
anyway, so I'm driving it around. Drive around Friday night, getting ready to, getting everything together I needed to go to the show. And all of a sudden I start smelling something in the car's, very sluggish. So I get it home and the left front caliper's frozen.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
So I'm like, okay. I said, I got to change the caliper. I actually took the caliper off 11 o'clock at night, got out the C-clamp and pushed it back.
Nice.
But it was so tight. I was like, no, I'm not taking this thing to Englishtown.
Yeah.
No,
So-
definitely not.
Yeah, so I bought a caliper, and I said, okay, good time to change out the fluid. At least I can push it out of that one, push it out of that one line.
Good.
So, so I actually got a late start today, after a day at Englishtown.
Did you find the stuff you were looking? Because I didn't find. I was looking for your go-kart wheels. I couldn't find them.
I found three guys with wheels.
Okay.
One guy had 4 different wheels. Not one of them matched. Yeah. And I go, you don't even have a match set here. He goes, oh, race carts don't use matched tires. I'm like, really?
Maybe
Okay.
right to left, but, all four.
Right. Didn't have a single match. Then the other guys, they were selling them. They wanted to include them with a cart that they had, so didn't get any.
I saw, every year, Paul, in Englishtown, I was telling my Kevin's son, Chris, it was his first time going. I said, there's always that one thing that you see like 10 of. One year it was big fans. Another year it was tire changing machines. This year it was quads on corners of aisles that were stripped.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of those.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was some
you.
secret code. Go on, I'm sorry.
Did you get your subwoofer?
No, I didn't.
Now, I saw at least 4.
Oh, yeah, well, they probably came in on Saturday. I was there Friday.
Yeah, I was going to call you and ask you, but I figured he had to have seen these. I said, there was plenty of them. Like I told you last time, I always see at least 3 or 4 of those things.
Did you stop at the guy that I sent you the card from that had all the turntables and receivers?
Yes, I saw him last year.
Okay.
And again, that's all,
Oh, yeah, but that's the thing.
consumer stuff.
Like I said, but he's selling like a Techniques or Pioneer receiver, manual tune for $40, and the thing works. I mean, you know what? That's
a good deal.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Actually,
the funniest thing is,
he may actually be able to do the repair on the Carver amp, by the way.
Yeah.
So I got to get in touch with him later.
Okay, but I saw a couple of guys. You see the guy selling all the record albums?
No, did not see
Guy
that.
had a setup there. It looked like he came in on a trailer with this like wooden box where the top flipped up, and it was all racks of LPs. And I see all these young kids running over there.
Cool, very good.
Young kids, and I'm like, wow. I said, everything's coming back,
I like
and
that.
it's same with the '80s vintage, stereo gear. All young guys buying it.
Okay, cool. Hey, that's good.
Yeah, it's all coming back around. It's wild.
Right.
But it's like, geez, I'm old. I'm going to hear this kid asking him about what's this extra wire off the turntable.
Yeah, I know.
Ground.
Right. I know.
I'm like, man. I said, we're old.
I know. All right, Paul.
All right, listen, I'm going to let you go.
Yeah,
I don't want to be.
Yeah, I
don't want to be the guest that wouldn't leave.
Right, I got to cut you short. Joe's got to do a show update, and then we got to run. So, okay, thanks,
right.
Paul. We'll catch you soon.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It was Pirate Paul. Joe, tell us about the show in Williston Park, please, and then we can get out of here without Kim.
Yeah, we had it.
killing
Yeah,
us.
right. I found a flyer over in the windshield of the car of my car over at the UD. This is over in Williston Park. American Legion Post 144, 730 Willis Avenue, Williston Park. It's from 9 a.m. today to 4 p.m., rain or shine, so get out there. Antique and vintage cars, special interest, the gamut, plus some vendors. So it's right local. It's a couple 3 miles away from here.
What street is that on?
730 Willis Avenue.
Oh, Willis Avenue.
Willis Avenue, yeah.
I wonder how far up Willis that is. It if it's north of the Turnpike, north of Jericho.
You're gonna make me start the GPS.
No, I'm just curious because I don't know. Because south of that, north of that is commercial. South of that, I think. Well, Paul would know. I think south of that is residential, maybe mixed.
Actually, I think north of it is more residential. I think.
Well, if you drive through Williston Park, just look for the cars and follow them.
Yeah, right. Cars, music, people eating,
clowns, stuff like that.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, clowns, good. Now I'm going to have nightmares. You said the C word.
I know.
Oh,
well, don't
great.
take an afternoon
Thanks so
nap like
much.
usual.
Oh, yeah, I know.
All right. Joe, we're ending April, and next week starts May. We're going to have our good old friend from this show, Greg Hathcock from Vogue Tire.
Cool.
This is going to be our guest next week. He's going to talk all about the new trends over at Vogue and all of that cool stuff. And this last caller is just out of luck because we don't have time. We're going to have to get out of here in a couple seconds. And
we owe
business.
Kim a couple minutes there.
Yeah, we do. We're paying back, trying to pay back the clock.
Yeah.
So So with that, we'll say our adieu. We have fabulous Ron Stevens here from the 70s show. One of my favorite shows on WHPC.
They are.
No, I said one of my favorite shows, Kim. So
it's so hard to decide.
I know. It's tough around here. Everybody.
I actually have buttons in every car. For
Yeah,
the
me
station.
too. Me too. But Super 70s gets me through my work morning on Saturdays. So and I'm digging because Ron will play the stuff that you don't hear, that you remember that you heard because it was on the radio in the 70s. So like if you heard it, you were there.
If you can remember anything from the 70s, you really weren't there.
That's what I mean. So that's it. For Joe D., Ray Guarino, Motormouth Radio, we're going to be out of here. We'll catch you next week. Stay tuned for Thunder Road.
Bye.